Hello there, good afternoon to you. My name is Baba Tanda. I have the latest in the world of sports. Let's get talking right here, right now. Ghana Football's Normalization Committee has confirmed settling all financial obligations due the Black Queens in the aftermath of the 2018 African Women's Cup of Nations hosted by Ghana. In all, both playing body and technical team members have received in excess of 15,000 Ghana cedis each for their participation in the AFCON. Dan Kwekuyeboah speaks on behalf of the Normalization Committee.
Before the commencement of the tournament, the agreement was that the Black Queens were going to be paid qualification bonus. And so once they couldn't qualify to the next stage, the qualification bonus issue doesn't come in. What the ministry was owing them, which has been settled, was the per diem. The other monies that were given to the team were to serve as motivation, and they came from Parliament, from government, and from the Chief of Staff. Off the top of my head, I know Parliament gave them 50,000 cedis to share. The Chief of Staff, on the day of the Ghana-Cameroon game, gave them 20,000 cedis to share. Government, before the commencement of the tournament, gave each of them 4,000 cedis as a way of motivating them. And then per diems were paid. As far as I know, we do not have a management committee in place. It is a head of delegation, I know, in the person of Mr. Kujofiami, who helped the team during the training tour and in the course of the tournament. If there's any indebtedness, then probably from the old regime. But as far as the women's AFCON is concerned, they've been paid all what is due them.
Right, so away from there, let's talk about this gentleman, and his name is Jay Sapo. Now, the Ghana Football Association's Normalization Committee is in consultation in order to reach an agreement with the various clubs in the country to resume football activities in January of 2019. Now, it is expected that the stopgap competition will end in June before a full calendar for the 2019-2020 league season will be rolled out to make way for the 2019 AFCON. Veteran coach Jay Sapo has lauded their move to meet the captains of all the Premier League clubs next Monday. Now, we're expecting that this will be a stopgap competition, like I said, for the various football clubs in Ghana to keep them busy before 2019's calendar is fully rolled out.
Yeah, it's a good move. It's a move, very perfect. And you know, the players are the what do you call it? The actors on the field. They're the actors in the game. That's like stakeholders. Yeah. And they feel the pinch more. They feel the pains more. They are not paid well. So it's an opportunity for them to tell the managing committee what they have been suffering from, so that they will factor it into their documents to FIFA. So there will be some a level of salary or payment or wages for the players to be able to follow their game to where they want to go.
You've worked with so many players, and now, I mean, they have an opportunity to meet the normalization committee and speak to them. What do you think should be the key thing these players should look out for in telling the committee? Yeah,
the salary structure, and I think that is the key point. You know, because if they are paid well, they can cater for whatever they want to get. I mean, for their families. You know, the very difficult aspect of it is that some of the players even sometimes go borrowing. You know, they go looking for money. Even the managers that offers to even manage them turn the players into slaves. They wash their cars, they wash their things before they are giving money to go and eat and all that thing. So I think they should be able to, they should be bold and come out with all this so that the normalization committee will know where to start the argument.
Now, away from Ghana, let's get into the continent because the National Sports Authority Board Chairman, Kojoba Ajiman, has cautioned Ghana against bidding for the 2019 Africa Cup of Nations hosting rights after Cameroon were stripped of it by the Confederation of African Football, CAF, last week. And since the announcement, there have been calls for Ghana to put in a bid after successfully hosting this year's Women's African Cup of Nations from November 17 to December 1. However, Kojoba Ajiman, who is a former member of Parliament for Asante Achim North, has dismissed those calls and insists government remains focused on hosting the 2023 All-Africa Games.
Ghana is not ready to host this 24th Nations team tournament. You know, just a few days ago we were done with the 8-team AFCON, and I'm not saying that we don't have the needed facilities, but when you look at the time frame and the facilities that is at our disposal now, there's a lot of work to be done. And looking at the time, I fear that I would say that Ghana is cool. Ghana is ready to host the rest of Africa men's football in 2019. And you should bear in mind that there is a bigger platform that is available for Ghana in 2023. That is the All-African game. If we have any planning, if we have any spending, if you have any expenditure, if you have any development of our facilities, that is what I think that we should be looking at, not just rushing to grab anything that comes as football tournament.
So that'll be all for sports for now, but you can check out the latest in the world of sports on the sports page of myjoyonline.com. I tweet at the handle at Babatando. Same for Instagram. Good afternoon.